Hello everybody, here I am again with another tutorial. This one is on app cloning for iOS 8.1. Your iDevice must be jailbroken. If you're on iOS 8.1.1, don't fret, you can downgrade back to 8.1 for a limited time, so you better get on that quickly. In my description there'll be links for tutorials on jailbreaking your device and also downgrading from 8.1.1 to 8.1. This is compatible for probably all the iDevices now, so which is good news for us. Okay then, so straight on to it I think then. On your jailbroken device then, you need to go into Cydia. Wait for it all to load up. It seems to be a little slower than the last jailbreak, so you'll have to be a little patient. Make sure that you have no Appsync software installed whatsoever, because it will interfere with your cloning, okay? When this finishes reloading, I will go in and I will show you which sources to download. Obviously, if you click on install there, you can check up on the A's here if you have an Appsync installed. If you have, click on it, and obviously on the top right there'll be a button there allowing you to remove it, okay? Now then, onto your sources then. Pretty much all my sources are handy, so you might want to just copy it straight off my list there. These URLs for this particular method of app cloning will also be posted in the description as well, okay? So to add the sources, on the top right click edit, and then the top left click add, and then just type in the URL, okay? If we'll have, say for example, sinful iPhone here, sinful iPhone repo.com, okay? And then add source, okay? I'm not going to do it again now because I've already done it, okay? Now then, the three that you need for this particular method of app cloning is the rotten 4pple, that was done there. So you go in, okay. Also you'll need AppCake, alright. Now then, from the rotten 4pple, you'll need to go down to C, and you'll need to download cloning plus iOS 8. Okay, and that will automatically download and install Cloning Plus as well, okay, which I think is the app itself. And then from AppCake, all packages, right on the top, AppCake. Alright, okay, now then, things I always install as soon as I've jailbroken my device is Activator and iFile. Now iFile's on this list. It's the paid version, okay, which I've paid for anyway to save any problems, but you can get it for free from the Sinful iPhone repo, okay? All packages, press I, and there it is, iFile cracked, okay, and that will be a free version, alright? Okay, sorry, my telephone was just ringing there. They pick their times, don't they? Now then, once you've installed those two packages, you'll have them there, okay? Also, by now you should have iFile and Activator. Now, Activator is really important. It goes hand in hand with your cloning, especially when you're sifting from app to app. So, if we go on anywhere up the top, and go all the way down to status bar, and then click double tap, and then you need to go down then and find the list where Respring is, okay? And there's Respring down there, which has an eye on it. You just click on that and it will assign it for you. So that means that when you double tap the status bar, that's the bar which contains the time and the battery percentage, etc. The device will respring, which is more than 3 times quicker than rebooting your device, okay? So when your apps crash or it freezes or whatever, just do that, and it'll load you back onto your Springboard nicely and close out of all your apps. You can start again. Now then, onto the cloning itself then, okay? So you've got your Respring set up. iFile's dead handy because it'll contain all of your file system for your device, and obviously you can do what you like with your files there. Okay, so, don't necessarily need it for this particular technique now, but it's handy. Okay, so that's handy. Read that. I haven't had to do that before, but it might be handy for some people. Unfortunately, this won't work on Facebook. Okay, Facebook doesn't work. I've tried it. Probably won't work on other networking apps either, I'm afraid. Okay. So once you've clicked on the middle part, then your menu comes up. Tap on App Cloning. A little message again to do with iFile. Continue. And just wait for it to pull up your list of apps. There it is. So these are case sensitive, must be typed out as you see them. So I want to clone my Rage of Bahamut app. So that's Rage R.app. Verify app. Okay. And this particular one's going to be called, just double check. Okay, 641. Okay, so we just wait for this now. Okay, so it's a little bit of a boring part. I don't cut these waiting times out for you because you need to know really how long things take. Okay, so that's done. Okay. Come out to there, pressing home, into AppCake, and it'll start you off at the top there when you're on it for the first time. On the left taskbar then, click on the sharing icon, click on imported up the top, find your app that you want to install onto your device, just that one, and then install. Okay. Now, this normally fails the first time I try it, okay, especially if I haven't done any cloning for a little while. All you have to do then is respring your device, go back into AppCake and install it again, and it'll work, okay? It probably won't work this time, but I'll just respring. So just go wait for this now. Yeah, and there's the error. So I'll respring now. Okay, so I've resprung my device now, and this time it should work. Which means I'm going to have to do a bit of video editing, which, as you can tell by the quality of my videos, is not one of my strong points. And there she goes, you see? Okay, just check out. And there it is. Alright, go into it. Nope. Bloody notifications, enough of them, isn't there? And there you go, I can log in, and I can log in with whatever account I want to there, okay? Now then, that's basically it, I believe. Yeah, little bit buggy. Not as clean as the last one, unless you were on an iPhone 5. I apologise for that. But yeah, that's basically it. Good luck with it. Post any questions, as always. And yeah, thank you very much for listening, and take care. Bye now.